everybody. How are we doing? Let me get some music on. There we go. All right. So sorry for the late start. I was trying to make sure I had a bunch of stuff lined up that needed to be lined up. And also I got sidetracked with a M12S group that I was in, which unfortunately didn't pan out, but anywho. As you all can tell, I am feeling better, so yay! I'm not 100% better, but I'm about 93% better. I still have a bit of a sniffle, but let me say hello to everybody. Kadra, hello. 101 Lyrical New Game Plus goes, why did that get auto-modded? What? That's weird. Let me say hello to people. Kadra, hello. Rika, hello. Alwina, hello. Waz, Fantasy, Kitty, Boone, hello. Ada, hello. Heart, hello. Alwina, 10 stream streak, let's go. Ada, resubbing with the 21 months. Look at you. Thank you for the 21 months. What else? Oh, I needed to pull up my feed here. There we go. What else? Alice, hello. Boone, I saw you. I said hello. Ritolia, hello. If I missed anyone, let me know. But hello, everybody. Hello. Okay. So, before we get started with the New Game Plus, well, first things first, let me do join. Yeah, if anyone wants to join the FF bot, it's !join. If you would like to join that. But before we dive into New Game Plus, copy. Yeah. I wanted to go ahead and first things first, start I guess make an announcement first. We are being sponsored today by HelloFresh. For those of you who are not familiar with HelloFresh, they basically easier to show. I'm like terrible at explaining things. So you get to pick meals and they send you the ingredients for the meals that you pick, with the recipe card for instructions on how to actually make those meals. So it makes things really easy. I'm really excited for us to be partnering with HelloFresh. And they have a limited time offer right now for anyone that uses my signs up through my link and uses my code. If you do !HelloFresh, which is in the description, that is the code, that is the link. If you sign up using that link with my code, you get 10 free meals plus a Zwilling Dragon walk on your 5th box. I don't have any walks, so I think that's super awesome. I know a lot of people, when it comes to like cooking, especially rice, always use walks. So I don't know if I get one, but if not, anyone that does get one, please let me know how it is. But for me, having ADHD, as many of you know, planning meals, food, going grocery shopping, Yeah, no, it doesn't work out all that well. Because I have no idea what I want when I want it. This way, I get a bunch of meals. I pick my meals ahead of time. Whether or not I want to eat one meal one day or a different meal another day doesn't matter. I'll be able to have the meal ready to go. So that makes it a lot easier for me and takes away that decision planning on my part. So with that said, I'm going to pull up my browser here. Properties. There it is. Okay. So I would love to get some of your input as to some meals that I get to choose. So we'll do the 17th. I get to pick 4 meals. So let's see here. Visit our full menu to view all recipe details. Sheets or website. Okay, so do new tab. Okay, so here's, I guess that's this meal for week 25. What? How does this work? All right, so okay, so I guess that's right. Okay, so I guess that's the menu for the week. I guess June 13th through 19th. Okay. Stir fries, quick cooking meals, sliced beef, chicken, pork, crisp vegetables, broccoli, snap peas, fried rice. You're gonna make me hungry, Boone, and I already had dinner. So, let's see. So yeah, so let's look at the options here for this week. Ooh, ribeye steak. Well, I love steak, so I'm definitely going to be picking some steak. That looks delicious. Spicy ranch garlic bread cheeseburgers with roasted potato wedges. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Okay. Wow, there are so many options. Like, I've used HelloFresh before. Waffle and I've used it, like, but it was many, many years ago, and I don't remember there being this many options before. But I'm super excited that there are so many options. But at the same time, this is why I need your help. This is why I need your help, guys, because with all these options, and I can only pick 4, so y'all are gonna have to help me choose. These all looked, I know, they all looked so good. Okay, so let's see. Let's go up to the top here. All right, which should we do? Let's do meal number 1 first. Should we go pasta, steak, Asian theme? What route should we take? I need some guidance here. Steak. Okay. So we've got this ribeye steak, which sounds delicious. I wish I could like filter it, but I can't. I'm not familiar with that one, but the ribeye steak I'm leaning towards. I want to see what other steak dishes there are. Let's see. Steakhouse style steak and wedge salad. Okay. Chili, hello. Hardest duty in the game, what's for dinner ultimate? So Chili, if you have just gotten in here, you guys are actually helping me pick out my meals for HelloFresh. We have partnered with HelloFresh, and I get to pick 4 meals. And for those of you that are also interested, if you use my code and my link, which if you type in !HelloFresh into chat, it will provide that for you. But if you use my code and my link, you get 10 free meals and a dragon walk on your 5th box. For those that are not in the US, I do apologize. This is for US, new US subscribers to HelloFresh. So if you're not in the US, I'm so sorry. Must swap the minds between these 2 bodies in game. I know, Kate, I know. I am sorry. And so, Chili, you guys are helping me decide what 4 meals I am going to pick. Firehouse cheeseburger. Ooh, that sounds good, but that's not steak. So we went steak first. So meal number 1 is steak. So far, the first steak one looked the best to me. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with that one. We're gonna go steak first. So, garlic shallot confit is served alongside roasted baby broccoli and juicy heirloom grape tomatoes. Creamy lemon ricotta provides a bright base for the veggies, while crispy garlic parmesan potatoes add comfort to... Ooh. Okay. All right, so meal number 1, we've picked it. All right, so we gotta look here. Which one was that? That was the ribeye steak with sherry shallot cream sauce. Back to junk food. I know. Ribeye steak. Okay, so we got 1. Okay, so I guess I just select 1, right? Sushi. During... Okay, yes, I guess. Thank you. I don't like when it does that. I guess it doesn't really matter if I do it that way. Okay. All right, so that is meal number 1. Sherry shallot cream sauces are quite tasty. Only wine shallot combo. I don't think I've ever had any sherry shallot cream sauces. I'm usually not a big wine person, but I know that cooking in wine can add a lot of flavor. I do like garlic though, so. All right, meal number 2. What should our theme be for meal number 2? So we have steak. Should we do burger, pasta, chicken? Looks like there's fish as well. Pasta. Boone says pasta. Okay. So let's see. We've got chicken spaghetti. Grape tomatoes, Italian herbs. Okay. Tuscan heat turkey. Marry me Tuscan bean stew. Okay, sun-dried tomato spaghetti. Okay. What other kind of pasta is there? Because, like, I have spaghetti at home, so I was, like, trying to see what other kind of... Ooh, creamy lemon spaghetti with peas and scallions. I could go with that. Basically cook whatever you're making. Use wine to deglaze the pan. Add shallots. Once the wine reduces, becomes syrupy. Add butter until combined. You make it sound so simple. See, this is why I like stuff like this that gives me step-by-step instructions. Ooh, triple cheese spinach penne bake. Let's see. Cheesy baked pasta, yes please. Find penne and spinach in a rich marinara sauce layer with melty mozzarella. Ooh. Alright, I think I'm sold. I think I'm sold. Alright, I think I'm gonna do the XL triple cheese spinach penne bake. Big fan of Alfredo. I am too. I am too. Let me see. Is there any Alfredo? Let's look to see if there's any Alfredo. So I do love Alfredo. Let's see. Not seeing Alfredo yet. I don't see any Alfredo this time. But the penne sounds delicious. So let's go with the penne. Triple, let's see. There it is. All right, meal number 3. Excuse me, I still have a little bit of a cough. All right, meal number 3. What should we go with this time? So we've got pasta, we've got steak. Something breakfast themed? I don't know if there is breakfast themed. I don't think there is breakfast themed. I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, technically, depending on where you live, some of this could be breakfast. Something more green, like a salad dish. Go for burgers. Well, I was considering burgers. So there is... The one I was really kind of leaning towards burger-wise is this Firehouse cheeseburger. It sounds really good. Hot sauce with every meal. These burgers are for you. Blend ground beef patties with tangy hot sauce and Frank's seasoning for layers of spicy, zesty flavor. Top them with Monterey Jack for the melt factor. Sandwich between 2 potato... Oh, I love potato buns. Topped with crispy fried onions. Generous swipe of creamy ranch for cooling contrast. What do you guys think? Firehouse cheeseburgers? Some spicy burgers? Forget about the green, go for the spicy. All right. Firehouse cheeseburgers it is. That is going to be number 3. Let's see, Firehouse cheeseburgers. Let's see. Where is it on here? There it is. All right, we get one more. One more. So we got burgers, we got steak, we got pasta. Should we do like a rice-based meal? Or, ooh, should we do like, because there's chicken, we could do chicken and steak tacos, pineapple salsa. could do, because I was also thinking I could get something that I could make for Waffle, or Waffle could make tacos. I was about to say, what kind of tacos, Waffle? What kind of tacos? Also, welcome in. They have one pan steak tacos with pineapple salsa. Let's see, what other kind of tacos? Fish tacos. Let's see if they have fish tacos. Chimichurri salmon, nope. Tacos. XL beef and bean baked quesadillas. Not quite tacos, but let's see. Not seeing any other tacos. Big fat tacos supreme. I'm not seeing any other tacos. I think that's about it. Yeah, so I mean, really the only tacos that I'm seeing. Nice. Love chimichurri. Okay, so you want the chimichurri. You like the chimichurri. Where was that chimichurri again? Here it is. So the chimichurri salmon and roasted cauliflower tacos. Smoky fajita spiced salmon roasts beside earthy cauliflower that caramelizes to perfection in the oven. Pile them into warm tortillas with the zesty cilantro lime slaw for a cool, crisp contrast and a drizzle of bright, herbaceous chimichurri. Big fat tacos, so big. Does that sound good, Waffle? Not a fan of cilantro. Okay. Well, the other one was there's shawarma spiced tilapia tacos, shredded red cabbage and carrot plus cilantro mint. Okay, well, this is the one pan steak tacos. Homemade pineapple and jalapeno salsa. Choose your own heat level. Sour cream before serving. I don't see any cilantro. Okay. All right, one pan steak tacos with pineapple salsa. That will be our fourth and final meal. So where is that one here? One pan, there it is. All right, so okay, scroll up, see meal date number. Okay, scroll down, Google form complete, all signatures revealed. SB number. Oh, so I gotta wait. Do what now? I am so confused. Okay. All right, so did that. Okay, next. Hang on. Gotta get my thingy. Where is measure input the node? Okay. Yes, wait. Oh, hang on. Aha! Can't type. Okay. Rose, yes. Okay, if you... Okay, select yes, I guess. And then... Okay. And then I gotta put all this in. Alrighty. I will be submitting this in a minute. But... Let's see. Do... Load screen. There it is. Before I forget. Good. Oh, that's good. That, and then from the... okay, so I'm gonna have to go over that, figure out what the numbers are for those meals, make myself a little note so I don't forget to do that. Notepad. Where's my notepad? All right. Get meal numbers for HelloFresh. And submit order. Alrighty. I will be submitting that order after stream. Alrighty. Yay! Alrighty. So now that is out of the way, again, if anyone is also interested in checking out those meals, do check out, use my code. Here, I gotta set a command for that. HelloFresh. Using my link there, and my code, and, yeah. Waffle and I have used HelloFresh before, and it's been, for me, I like it, because, again, it takes all the thinking out of meal planning. I get back into the game, and all I see is a minnow behind me doing the freaking, what's it called? Something. Begins with an M? My brain. Menace. Okay, I thought it was. Alrighty. Yes, Menace. Emma, hello. How are you? How's it going? I'm going to copy, paste, and then do, if I can type, hello. Okay. This way, I will have a link show, or a button that I can just push on my stream deck. That's the word. And that should work. Yay, that works. Okay, cool. Hang on one second. Okay, so now that we're done with that, when a Lala does menace, it looks cute, playful, and scary. When a Rogadin does menace, it looks terrifying. I would agree. I would agree. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Wolfie, you are not new. You are not new. But hello, Wolfie. How are you? Oh, yes. Join the FF bot. Let me do New Game Plus, Part 2, Commence. Yes. Okay, I didn't realize that that's what the sound was. Alright, so I gotta go to the pendants. Ethernet. Pendants. Oh, I need to change the voice. Let's see. System config. Okay. Alrighty. I have a feeling there might be a cutscene, so we'll see. When it rains. Judging by his countenance, the manager of suites has ill tidings for you. Ah, I suspected that you might be awake. I could scarce imagine you sleeping through such a commotion. An entire host of sin-eaters appears to be advancing upon the Crystarium. Emergency measures are being taken as we speak. Rest assured, however, that we are safe so long as we remain under the Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters if you wish. Yes, I thought you might feel that way, and I cannot say that your assistance would be anything less than welcome. I must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents, but you are under no such obligation, and thus free to aid any of the townsfolk who may be in distress. The Excedra tends to become a point of congregation in times of need, crowded with those seeking solace and companionship. You would have my personal gratitude if you would offer succor to those there. Alrighty. So, to where? Okay, so out there. So, to the docile gate. Oh, my stupid nose. It's docile gate. My 2 mind swap subjects have escaped while I was AFK. We're getting started on the New Game Plus minnow. Few townsfolk are about, and you spy none who appear to be in distress. Okay. Alliniea! I've only just returned from Amarang, yet I find the Crystarium moments from being beset by sin-eaters? Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible. We restored the darkness. Is it because of me? Well, this is a fortunate coincidence. I honestly don't remember why they're here. Brother, tell me you have some idea why this is happening. I may, but for the moment, we'll need to postpone such discussions in favor of action. The Crystal Exarch is preparing to deploy a barrier around the Crystarium as we speak. Ensuring that he is able to do so should be our first concern. Kamikaze, hello. What does dog food taste like? I have no idea. I'm guessing not very appetizing. There are a number of instruments placed about the Crystarium that function as anchors for the barrier. I'm on my way to activate them now. In which case, 3 pairs of hands would be better than 1? Very well. I'll take the ones to the south. I shall deal with the northern apparatus then. Will you handle the western too? They're ensconced on the platforms extending from the upper level of the Aetheryte Plaza. Okay, cool. I don't know, you're the cook? That doesn't make any sense. I guess there are cooks out there that make dog food, but I am not one of them. Let's see. I guess Temnos Rookery will probably be the fastest one to go. Temnos Rookery. Then oh, there's a lookout. How do I get to that? Ooh, I think I know. I think I need jump, right? Let me see. Okay, I don't know how to make that one. How can I make... Okay, that's too far. Gotta jump from where? Let me guess, higher up? Oh, up there? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So close. How? I'm like right there. What the heck? All right, I'm gonna try one more time. Does it go any higher? It doesn't go any higher. Frick. Yay! I did it! Woohoo! Yeah. Alright, FF9, pop quiz. What's the name of the vast kingdom that begins a world conquest? Oh, answer Alex Andri. Yes! I should know that. Alright, I gotta go up. Better because you're currently playing 9. I know. Which, with my kids out of school right now, I'm thinking that our 9 playthroughs, since obviously I can't do Wednesday during the days right now, I may end up doing that on Thursdays. But I haven't fully decided yet. Despite having very little idea as to how it functions, it appears that you have activated the device successfully. Okay, where to next? There's 2, right? The other side. Okay. See sound settings. There we go. Okay.
Senator sighted! They're coming! Excellent. The barrier is holding.
That's good news for the Crystarium, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Lena and the City Guard have taken to the field. Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
Oh, it's a, what you call it? A, thingy. Duty. Gonna make that look bigger. Where is settings? This is what I need. Cool. Alrighty, let's go. We ought to join the vanguard as soon as possible. If the number of eaters we just saw is any indication, we'll be facing a formidable host. Have fun going to war again? Piece of cake. What lovely weather. Just what we needed. It seems the battle has already begun in earnest. Make haste. Crusader forces are engaging the Sin Eaters at various locations across Lakeland. Assist them in defeating the Eaters before they are decimated. Got it.
Let's give it our all.
Help is at hand.
Easy peasy. Cortana, hello, how are you?
Leave the healing to me.
Sleepy, but have to study. Study for what? I'm doing good, thank you. Well, fixed. I had a root canal this morning, so... I mean, it just has a temporary crown on it for now. We'll have to go back to my dentist and get a permanent crown put on, but... that'll be in the next week or so, I guess. Forsaken and Shrines for P2 Ultimate? What do you mean?
I shall protect you.
You will rue the day you cross my path.
Yeshtola!
It was nothing.
Okay. For the imperative, okay. At least the tooth won't annoy you anymore once your permacrown is done, of course. I mean, it wasn't... I kind of got used to it. Like, it wasn't even sensitive to, like, hot or cold or anything, so... Which was surprising. but it was just annoying having that, you know, a chip in the tooth. We need to study Kefka Phase 2. Okay, so tank relay positions, because apparently Stack doesn't want to hug busters. Fair enough. You press on the imperative? Okay. That'd be this way. Seizures are too organized, they cannot merely be acting on instinct. Sector, good morning. Just told me it was safe to watch. How far into Shadowbringers are you, Sector? I wonder why. No idea why. It should be helping me mit. I would agree. Hour from the end, really? That's exciting. That's so exciting. How have you been enjoying Shadowbringers? It is as we feared.
Guys, if it's not at least 1 million gil, is it even a real donation? This is Dexter. Bonsoir. Peace out.
Gamer, thank
Please
you
note that
for
not
the
all funds
shout
received will
out.
be distributed amongst the poor of Louis Soir. I have to look rich and approachable, otherwise these poor sprouts, they're like wild animals, they may not even accept my money.
That's
So,
awesome.
Aliens Gaming.
That is awesome. Okay. Sprout aid. Oh, since we have a short intermission, or I have a minute, join the FF bot. We're at NG +2 in the FF bot, so. Sector, feel free to join as well. You don't have to, like, have done anything in it before. Just do !join and you can fight, what's his name? I can't remember his name from Tantalus. It's the boss from Tantalus. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But our task is, as it ever was, turn the tide. Okay. Sector got Orin. Ah, jealous. Also, Sector, occasionally there are some pop quizzes that show up in FFBot, so most of the answers I don't know. Occasionally there will be a question regarding FF9, which is awesome, but aside from that, Same, have to zoom in, mess up the video for you. Aww. I did try and make it as big as I could without it taking too much space. Come on.
If naught else will suffice, my strength is yours.
May the 12 guide you.
The stars shall grant thee succor.
Let's give them a show. We can't be Steve.
So many Sin Eaters. I know. Whew. That was very bright. Okay.
There are so many. Ah, God damn it!
Language.
Leader! Lena, hold on. They turned on me.
Nice. I don't remember there being that blood thing on him before.
This one is mine! We need only hold out a little while longer.
Oh, I remember this scene.
Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right. Run! Run, damn you! The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now. God damn it! Please let this work. Please let this work.
hate it.
No, no, no! Stay back! Stay back! Help! Help!
You dead, my I mean...
Why did you spare me?
Why? Wow.
What have I done to deserve this mercy?
Okay.
Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count! Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
Ever the optimist, right? Look how close everyone was to them. You telling me no one else saw Sin Eaters coming? I mean, to be fair, everyone was a bit preoccupied with their own. So, yeah, I mean, just, yeah. Tunnel vision, absolutely, exactly. All right, let's talk to Alizé. Seems we've driven them back, for the time being, at least. The wounded have been collected and are undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the Crystarium. The dead as well, of course. Those whose bodies remain, anyway. Word from on high. Alizé is contemplating all that must yet be done in the wake of battle. The others are helping to treat the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over after what we've been through. Gods, I know I am. But if you could see to a few of the patients, it would be an enormous help. Captain Lena is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any other outstanding areas of need. We'll talk later. Outstanding areas of need it? I feel like that's what I said, but... Okay, word from on high. Not our first time seeing a dead body. Honestly, at least we're not having to gather them up and basically turn them into flowers somehow. And then bury them. Yeah. Without being given a moment to mourn. To this day, I will never forget that. To this day. I can't do a wheeze. Noraxia. I was actually going over like my old clips, and one of them was actually of like seeing that scene for the first time where what's it? He's Livia Sanjunas, or however you say it, ends up like roundhouse kicking Noraxia into the wall, and I'm like, you son of a... I was so pissed. I was so pissed. Better than corpse starch? Okay, I'm not familiar with that, Boone. So any other Warhammer 40k people out there that understand that, cool. With tear-filled eyes, the prone man gazes up at you. His fingers twitch as if to reach for you, but he lacks the strength to raise his hand. You know what? I'm gonna fly. I've got wings. I've got one pair of wings. Whoa! Look at that. Yeah. I didn't know it gave me wings up top too. That's cool. Who's that? DoorDash driver. Again, who's this DoorDash driver? Who is DoorDash driver? Don't question when it's free. I'm not like really questioning it. I've learned to accept it, but it's less jarring than it used to be. I'll say that. I was about to say a reference, but then I remembered Ali hasn't played it yet. Okay, then I won't get the reference. Thank you. Thank you, but it's too late. One of them, it got me. If I turn, please kill me, I beg you. DoorDash driver! Hello, welcome! A pizza? You know, honestly, this is the best type of DoorDash because I don't even have to place an order. It just knows, DoorDash just knows what I like. I love pizza. Ooh, and some cider too. Ooh, and an apple tart. Look at that. Wish I could just sit down and eat pizza. Let me see. I have emotes. What do I have? I just have the bread emote. That's all I got. That's the closest one I have. We'll pretend that's a pizza. Well, thank you, DoorDash. I appreciate it. Alright, where is... Oh, right there. Trembling guard. Someone to study for me and inject it into my brain? Thank you. Don't touch me. I killed her. I killed her. She was one of them. I know, but Oh god, this is... I know what scene's coming up next. Alright, let me go to system. Let me edit some of this voice. We'll do that. There we go. Alrighty. Let's talk to Lena.
Hello. I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
No, I'm fine. How are you feeling? Shouldn't you be resting? What would the guard do without their captain? Correct, yes. Spoiler warning for those who are not all the way through Shadowbringers and have not gotten to this point in Shadowbringers. So, the disclaimer has been made. No, I'm fine. How are you feeling?
While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done.
Brian, thank
Don't
you for
pretend you're not
thank you
of
for
the
the
same
raid.
mind.
Welcome in,
You
raiders.
fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you.
We just paused that. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome. How are you doing? How is it going? How was your stream? What were you getting up to? Guys, go give Brian a follow. Brian is super awesome. I got to meet Brian in person finally at FanFest, and he's just as cool in person as he is on stream. So, frontline spam, of course. Well, welcome in, raiders. I am usually not great at doing like self intros, so I have a little channel trailer that I will go ahead and play for you to let you all know a little bit about me and my channel here, if you don't know who I am already. So I will play that, and I will see you guys in just a second. Hey there, I'm Alliniea, but call me Allie, and welcome to my corner of chaos, comfort, and occasional ADHD-induced ridiculousness. I'm a Final Fantasy XIV streamer and have a passion for story-driven MMOs and JRPGs. Basically, it's got a fun battle system, dramatic cutscenes, and immersive stories. Count me in. Oh my god. At least us ADHDers are usually never boring. At least we got that going for us. We can always find some entertainment, even if it's just with ourselves. Not in that. You guys. Okay, now I am actually getting like full on cry. Are you not entertained? It's official. I'm pretty sure my meds are no longer effective. So, be sure to hit that follow, join the Discord, and come have fun and vibe with us every Tuesday through Saturday. 'Cause in here, the fun never stops. So that's a little bit about me and our little corner of Twitch here. So thank you, Brian, for trusting me with your community. We will welcome them. I will welcome them with open arms, as I'm sure my community will do the same. So close, 2905 out of 3,000 wins. I'm guessing that's really good. I haven't done a lot of frontline, so I've literally done like three frontlines ever. And I still need to do Crystalline Conflict and check out the new one. It is on my to-do list. But yeah, Brian, if you need to do some after stream self-care, I can speak, I promise. By all means, do what you need to do. If you need a raid to run, I totally get it. But I do appreciate it. And guys, again, go follow Brian if you aren't already. He's super awesome. And especially if you're into PvP, he does a lot of PvP. He also was, if you didn't catch him during FanFest, he was one of the, what do you call them? Narrators? Commentators, that's the word. Commentators for the PvP thing that was at FanFest. I can't think of the word off the top of my head, but... Sleep time. Good night, Brian. Good night, good night, good night. Have a great one. Thank you again. Thank you. And I hope you have a good sleep. All right. Let's continue with New Game Plus. Let's see. Okay. Forewarning, anyone that has not finished Shadowbringers, I'm assuming the majority of you have, but I want to throw the disclaimer out just in case. If you have not finished Shadowbringers, these are definitely spoilery, so that is your disclaimer. So with that disclaimer out of the way, also, Ideal Summer, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. With that disclaimer out of the way, let's continue with the cutscene. Yes.
Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me. I am fine. Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium.
Oh, freaking hell, this dude. Eternal, hello.
Such as has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance.
Voice crack does. It really does. Like, it really does.
The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior. Me.
Benevolent savior,
I offer you freedom from pain and suffering. A paradise where man and sin-eater might live in peace and harmony.
Oh, okay, sure.
Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my sin-eaters. But it's only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the
Taking clips
path
when
of
we were sad, one more clips we were happy.
The wicked shall not inherit this world!
It's okay. The first place job of the HUD looking ass. Okay. Oh, join. Yes, join. Here we go. Tons of benevolence. Yeah, exactly. Right? Jabba was cuter. I mean, I guess. If you say so. Okay. Let me... Krogu is bestest boy. Fight me. What? Huh? How do we get to Grogu? I'm so confused how we got to Grogu. Let's see. Cause okay, Star Wars was been okay. Alright. I'll let you have that one. Let's see. RO. AEROs. There. It's looking for something. Okay. All right. Let's continue. If space slugs are your thing. 3 stream streak, eternal. Woo! You win. Need an anime? What's similar to Bleach? Okay, similar to Bleach, other than like Inuyasha. Because I've looked up, like, Googled that before too. So, anime to... Trying to think if there's any that I've seen. Blue Exorcist is pretty good. I haven't finished that one. Demon Slayer. Let me see. Is it the one I'm thinking of? Yeah. Demon Slayer I've heard is really good. I also haven't finished it. Demon Slayer, I think I only watched like the first 5 episodes before... I don't remember what distracted me. Something distracted me. Hunter x Hunter, I haven't watched at all. Trying to think. I've never seen the Hellsing anime. But the Hellsing manga was good. Trying to think. Any others? I can't think of any. Like, I want to recommend Fate Stay Night. But I don't think... That's only because I really like Fate Stay. I don't think it's Bleach-like, but it is good. She said anime like Bleach. I mean, that's basically what you were saying. I just said it in a different way. Or is that not what you were... Oh, okay. Jade, hello, how are you? I've heard Soul Eater is also pretty good. Bleach is long if you include all the non-canon arcs. So, including those, I don't... How many episodes are there with the newest arc? So the base before the newest arc was released, it was a total of 366 episodes. That much I do know. Minus the non-canon ones, it's like, I want to say maybe 3 seasons. Non-filler Bleach list. Episode list. So... Sure. Don't care. Oh my gosh. Fine, refresh the page. So, let me see. There are... I wish it just showed me, like, the seasons. I don't want to do the math. So, the canon episodes is Jade. Thank you for the gift sub. Thank you. Congrats, Eternal. Thank you, thank you. And then you've got mixed filler canon, so that's the list of the manga canon episodes for the anime. And there are so many filler. Like, there are quite a few filler episodes, but anywho. I've watched all 366 episodes at least 3 times through, I would say. And then just the canon episodes, probably from start to finish, I would say at least twice through. I have to rewatch the 1,000 Year Blood War arc, though. I've only watched those once, so. Demon Slayer goes, seeing as it's had the most mentions. I've heard really good things about Demon Slayer. I do want to finish it. Burn the Witch is written by It is? I did not know that. I did not know that, Wolfie. I will have to give Burn the Witch a go too, especially if it's written by Kubo. Alright. Let me finish this. Small favors. Lena is gazing solemnly upward, and it is not difficult to guess what occupies her mind. Valtry's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologize for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties, especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Minfilia for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are well looked after. Thancred, in particular, sustained quite an injury from that Sin-Eater. I would not be surprised if he were in Spagyrix still. Please, give them my thanks. So to Crystarium? Yep, Crystarium. Which way is it again? Oh, I need to go to Docile Gate. Nobody! Hello, hello. How's the Shadowbringers? Emotional, as always. How's it going with you? You're here for me? I'm sorry to put you to the trouble. I'm fine, really. The Eater landed an unfortunately solid blow, but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taken it well. Could I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone off to the Hortorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs for Chesimil, but just talk to her, will you? Doing good. Just got phase 2 of UMAD. Now I'm sleepy. Lucky. I'm trying to get through phase 2 of freaking M12S. It's still a work in progress, but so I would love to try UMAD. Ada, yes, thank you. Quick sponsor reminder, you guys. If you are interested in checking out HelloFresh, check out HelloFresh using my code Alliniea HFZW. With my link provided above, you get 10 free meals, plus a free Zwilling Dragon Walk on your 5th box. So, it is a limited time offer, and sorry, non-US subscribers, but it's only available for new US subscribers, so sorry to my non-US followers and community. I'm sorry. Not my choice. Fate Stay Night is another good one. Yes, it is. I want to rewatch Fate Stay Night at some point. Cabinet of Curiosity. We'll go with that one. You'll get there. The problem that I keep tending to have most of the time is with PF and getting a PF that will go through all of P1 for one, and then I think Minnow and I got one PF where we actually got through P1 and actually managed to prog more of P2, but that was one time. Allie could use a burger. I did pick a burger for my box Eternal, by the way. Eden, hello, how are you? It goes good. We are doing New Game Plus. Doing some Shadowbringers. How are you doing? Clever, hello, how are you? Minfilia appears to be lost in thought. Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. Poke, poke. Eep. Oh, Alliniea, what are you doing here? Thancred. Thancred. It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lena, but I was careless. And now, it's my fault. You can make up for it by being there for him, then you'll be wanting to get those herbs for the healers. Or for my non-US folk, those herbs. Yeah, you can make up for it by being there for him. Are you sure? I've brought him nothing but trouble thus far. And what if it's worse next time? All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. I'm sure that he'll resent me for being this weak. Maybe he already does. But you're right. I can still help, if only by seeing these herbs safely to Chesimil. Herbs. Had friend take a lance to the chest for me. Oh my gosh. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant, in an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. We only need 2 sprigs or so. Once you've got them, you can bring them directly to Chesamil. Whoever gets there first can explain that the other will be back shortly. Thank you. I appreciate the help. Okay. I'll go back in my box now. Plant has soft leaves, smells strong and medicinal. Yay! No scent whatsoever. Sharp end of the stick. Okay. This plant has soft leaves and smells strongly medicinal. Back to the docile gate. No shadow tribute? Road hath truly grown bleaker. Shadow is actually in his tree sleeping. There's only so much space on the screen, unfortunately. But if you would like to, you can. He is sleeping, so. Ah, Minfilia told me that you would be bringing the rest. Marvelous. With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. And we're still fighting it, I suppose, though with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win. I promise you that. It seems that I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield when you've just come off the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spagyrics in good working order, the Crucerium's people will be well cared for. Ibi Kitty will become Angry Kitty soon. And more lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone. But that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. The stoic nod. You know the Exarch? I guess, you know the Exarch? For some reason I thought it was the kids. We do. Was there something you needed? I need you to tell him something. For me. My dearest friend, you see. He was there on the battlefield with me. But only the one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. Aww. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Vothri said is true. Okay. If our losses are just deserts. And we doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. Hell no. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness, in the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. Aww. My friend, he smiled in the end, just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. So I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up. Don't give in. Please. We'll tell him. You have my word. Oh, goodness. Ooh, join. Yay! Alrighty. Talk to Thancred. The best way out. Thancred seems keen to quit the infirmary. If you're ready, why not go ahead to the ocular? You can keep the Exarch company while I fetch Alphino. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest Amaro I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on that message, eh? Okay. To the ocular. When dying Makote noises? Why dying Makote noises? Okay. And also, oh, your AC died? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Well, trying to think. Is it hot where you are, or is it like, is there a cool breeze? Because I was gonna say, maybe if there's a cool breeze, you can maybe at least open the window. But Cypher, hello. I hope you're doing well. Yes, thank you, thank you. How are you? I was thinking now is probably, we're at about 2 hours. I was thinking before we go and visit the Exarch, we could go and do our quick break here, and then continue. It's raining, so we can't even open the windows. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Well, hopefully you'll be able to, I don't know, get it repaired or something pretty quickly. Are you in a, you're in a apartment or a rental? I'm guessing. I don't remember if you've said, but I mean, if you're in a rental, like an apartment, a lot of the time you just put in a request to like maintenance, and they'll usually send like maintenance to come fix the AC or something. Use a window AC unit? I feel like I might need to get one for my computer room, because it's like stuffy in here with my computer. 3 cold showers are ready to try and cool off. Oof. Living with parents right now. Ah. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I am sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, Cypher, welcome in, welcome in. You came in just as we're gonna take a quick 5-10 minute break or so. Go use the bathroom, get a drink, get a snack. Go cool off if you can a little bit, Alwina. And when we get back, we will go to the Ocular and speak with the Exarch. Also, hello, Cade. I see Cade here. But yeah, so break time, and yeah, I will see you guys when we get back.
So the same level as Harshipon. Liquid, welcome in. No. What? Gotta love it. At least us ADHDers are usually never boring. At least we got that going for us. We can always find some entertainment, even if it's just with ourselves. Not in that manner, but you know what I'm saying. We find ways to have fun, and okay. Never mind. I'm going to shut up now because I'm just digging that ditch deeper. I was not expecting this. Holy crap. Forewarning, chat, I might be ugly crying sooner than I thought I would. God damn it. Wow. I should do. Okay, gotta get up here. It's so funny, like I never used to do this stuff in WoW. It's like, I'm performing for you all. Although I'm just lip syncing apparently, so I'm too self-conscious apparently to actually sing.
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so. Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Oh my god. Well, I was trying to get my mind out of the gutter, and now it is just, it's where you want me, Emmett. Oh, good God.
Wait.
I've got goosebumps, like...
That's what she said.
Well... No!
You are unharmed. Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of...
Inside man?
Hold that thought.
Anorexia? What the fuck?
No! Conditions of surrender
Holy shit.
denied.
Oh my... We're getting some good clips tonight. Yeah. Are you not entertained? It's official. I'm pretty sure my meds are no longer effective. That's okay.
Come. Come and play with us.
Holy shit, that was something out of a horror
Come from
film.
the castle.
Holy crap, that gave me chills.
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Did he just do... I could have done without the glazed wriggler sound. Frogs! Oh, you'll like those. Uh-huh. Chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding under rocks, spear with stick, and then roast over fire. Mmm. Just how I like my frogs. Crackly on the outside, goose. Oh, I picked the wrong one. I want to redo. Redo. Did I not say it nice enough? Like, you gotta be peppy with it. I'm sure you'll do fine. Ah. Unless I said it more sarcastically, like, I'm sure you'll do fine.
Alliniea, my darling grandchildren, may light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
You guys. Okay, now I am actually getting like full on cry. Holy crap. God, that. Oh god. That's even creepier. He's just staring. Whoa. Oh my god. I'm so nervous right now. Wait. Who? Beat me to it now, I'm already tearing up. Okay, that just broke me. Dang it. Really? Oh my god. Why the Oh. Did he Does it kill her? I didn't think it would actually damage her. Whoops.
No! I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong.
The baby
Every
crying is killing
doubt
me.
Forged.
Oh, fuck. I usually come to Materia to play with all these awesome people on stream. Because everything's more fun with more people, in my opinion. That came out really wrong.
Yes, just business.
Just business. So
Then
creepy.
business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Yep.
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her. Oh dear lord. How you know it was made by the Japanese? Oh, look at him looking at me. Look at us. Oh! That is like the perfect screenshot. Holy crap. That is amazing. Wow. We're just like, I'm gonna yell. Oh.
I see.
Oh.
This is the passion of my ascension. Very well. I shall embrace this.
Well, I was not expecting that.
Alrighty. Oof. Okay. And back. Where is... Okay. Hang on. Got an echo. Where is my echo? Somewhere. I hear it. I hear it. I think I found it. Okay, we're good. Boone, thank you. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Let's FF6. I have no idea on FF6. Alrighty. Shall we continue? Welcome back, and now back to Allie and Friends. Nice. Alrighty. Do you have business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word and I would be happy to escort you to the Ocular. Enter the Ocular. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you. Though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Nah, it was nothing. Would that they had not needed saving to begin with. But the responsibility for that lies with me. Enjoying some key lime pie you made yesterday? Okay. Speaking of Eternal, our resident cook / chef, I'm sure that you don't need, something like HelloFresh, but if you are interested, right now, if you use my HelloFresh code, you can get a free Zwilling Dragon Walk, if you know what that is. I just can tell it's a walk, but you get a free Zwilling Dragon Walk with your $5 from HelloFresh. So, if you have any interest in a dragon walk. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done. Now, least of all. Sounds interesting. I'm assuming Zwilling is the company that makes it. I'm assuming. But definitely check it out. Unfortunately, I don't think it counts if, for me, like, I don't think I can get the Dragon Walk, but if any of you guys do get the Dragon Walk, share some pictures in the Discord, because I would love to, like, see it firsthand, or maybe, like, a video of it or something, because we don't have a walk, period, so. Though I mourn the lost, I will not lose myself to grief, and even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. What will you say? We have some time before the others arrive if you'd like to talk, as will I. Yeah, we have some time before the others arrive if you'd like to talk. Excuse me. And if I were to confess any doubts I might harbor, no one need ever know? Sure thing. No, I believe you have done enough. No, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Aww.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
It's okay.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it
all of
divine
that was going on,
but
right?
Sin-Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented.
Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthry.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
And yes, I love walks. Okay.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless.
See, I still refer to Valtteri as fat bastard, so.
It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Probably not.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Mord told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin Eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia. If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation. But it all makes sense now.
Underwhelmed? Wow.
The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner? This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be?
Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang we go.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to Armorang we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
Ravi, hello. You little bitch. No problem. I mean, to be fair, like, one of the things I do kind of appreciate about Emmett is how honest he is. Like, he doesn't bullshit you, you know? Yeah, could he have been a little, you know, nicer about it, said it in a more tactful manner? Sure. But I don't know. Thank you, Emmett. You're always a rain of sunshine. I know, right? He has never lied to us. True. True. He could, absolutely. And we would have been none the wiser. My first time playthrough, I was assuming that everything he was saying was a lie. I was just assuming it was. Even though he kept, and for some reason, even the first time around, for some reason, even the first time when he would say, like, that he has no reason to lie and that what he was saying was the truth, like, I was like, I kind of believe him, but I know he's probably lying. Doesn't sugarcoat anything? True. Very true. Oh, Y'shtola, sweet Y'shtola. Minfilia demonstrated impressive resolve just now. It seems that she understands what must be done, though I do wonder if she is truly prepared to make the choice. Should she falter, it will fall to Thancred to guide her, however much he wishes it were otherwise. Oh, since Emmett is here, we have to talk to Emmett. We have to. Will you never grow tired of shuffling your feet? If you have something to ask me, ask. Tell me about Zodiark. Ooh. Tell me about Zodiark. As I told you before, Zodiark is the creation of my people, the first people. We summoned him as your kind might summon a primal, albeit an infinitely more powerful one. And, like one of your primals, he tempered us. It was only natural. There is no resisting such power. And so, we Ascians came to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness. His darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for it, and they would be fools. Though that is only to be expected, given their innate inability to conceive of the nature of our universe. But I believe I am repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really, I have no need of deception. And even if I did, I assure you, you would find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. Okay, well... No, Shadow. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. This is the way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. I fixed my hair. Well, your tail is in the way, and I don't want to end up elbowing it or something. Can you not, Shadow? Stop. No, Shadow. Shadow, stop it. Alright, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Achie. Can you go, please? Can you go over there, please? 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 Yes, the kitty, Eternal. Here is Shadow. Say hi. You got my attention. What you want? Shadow must have tribute. What? What kind of tribute is Shadow going to get? What tribute? Kitty treats. Okay. Let me... Shadow, please. Alright, let me do this. There we go. That should be good. Alright. I will get kitty treats. Give me a second. What? Come on. Yes, I know. Come on. Up there. Where are... Darn. Come on. Come on. I can barely reach, but there you go. There you go. Kitty has tribute. And once Shadow is done eating, unless y'all want me to keep the cat cam up, I can. But if not, I will make it invisible again. Okay. Cade, hello. Posture check. Thank you, thank you. Alright, that reminds me I gotta scooch in just a bit. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're good. How are you, Cade? I like running on the metal flooring too, Allie. Rika, okay, I'll see you later. You heading out? Goodbye, Rika. Laters. Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. Let's see. And you're sure you want to do this? Completely sure? There has to be another way. No, and you're sure you want to do this? Completely sure? Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger. Strong enough to face my destiny. And I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. Aww. When you put it that way, how could we not? It's your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw your Moran airship coming in to land over Amarang while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vothri's forces to Raktika. No doubt. Meaning, we can expect to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Right. Now, Nabatharang lies in the southern reaches of Amarang, and there are two routes we can take to get there. The first is the eastern route, which would lead us past Mord Sok. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the Hills of Amber. Minfilia and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of the Navath Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we'd need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. If the Umorans caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, and we can be sure their activities would not meet with Vothri's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Umorans' attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way, you'll have a chance at reaching Nabatharang unopposed, and without risk to civilians. I cannot deny that it's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Vothri's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it best that we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few Amaro for our own journey. I leave the rest to you, Minfilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Thaddeus, hello! I low-key thought this was recycled footage until I realized New Game Plus. Yes, it is New Game Plus. We are doing New Game Plus. How are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you, Thaddeus. How are you? How's it going? Feels like it's been quite a while. Stupid nose. It has been a while. It has. What have you been up to? I hope you've been well. There you are. The gate leading to Amarang is just up ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, would you? Aww. Aww. Off so soon, Mistress Tosaka. You've barely had time to recover from the battle. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. Okay, 3 a.m., work in the morning. Good night, Boone. Try to stay cool. Yes. I got my window open. I've got a fan blowing in,
the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
This place has been scarred by the flood, too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. Free trade. Thancred is gazing with interest at the nearby village. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing? Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes. But you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect from the road ahead. Let's see. Alright, cool, I've unlocked it all. You sell? No, you are no merchant. But then why do I know your face? Oh, I remember. You spent Filbert gold. Yep. And apparently flashed all of, the community here, so... Whoops. Such a coin purse cracking. You are already a legend among Mord traders. You're a traveling merchant, then? Can you tell us anything of this village? Of course! Anything for valued customers. This place is Garrick. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, none. So, Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you must all be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Nabatharang ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding Nabatharang. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. Oh no. But surely there must be some way. Do you think any of the other Mord might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps. You ask, they tell. Tell for free even, to friends of our best customer. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys us. Okay. You wish to go to Nabatharang? There was a way, once. A gondola lay down from the cliffs. But it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there is nothing left, and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. Somehow I feel like he just called me fat. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola on a spare scrap of parchment. Okay. Oh, that is a surprise. Not many bound for Nabatharang these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the Hills of Amber. It is locked behind a gate, however. I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being of much use. Take down information regarding the trolley on a wrinkled piece of parchment before stuffing it unceremoniously back into your bag. Okay. Let me configure. There we go. And I will shrink that just a little bit so it's not fully in the way. Also, if you guys want me to hide the cat cam again, I totally can, if you want. For Nabatharang, airship is best. Nothing is faster than an airship. The Yomorans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so, you dutifully make note of Gongon's words. I like it. The empty spot. So if you look up, you can actually kind of see Shadow in the very, very top. Like, I tried angling the camera up. Let's see. There, I tilted it up more. There we go. Yeah, that works. Alright, I tilted it up, the camera up more, so you guys can see him. I know, he kind of like blends in a little bit with the colors there, but... Ah, Alliniea. I'm afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach Nabatharang. The Yomoran presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though their army is definitely in Amarang, there have been no sightings of Yomorans at all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alizé's plan has borne fruit. Did you have any better luck finding us a route forward? Here's my hastily written notes, I guess. So, these are our options. Well, what do you think? We can try the gondola. Might die, but Gate aside, the trolley seems most feasible. Yeah. Might die, but, you know, what's a little death? It does seem to be the least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Sunsun can offer some insight. Perhaps. The trolley problem. Zun Zun is eyeing you with curiosity. Oh, valued customers, were the other Mord of help? Of a fashion. They told us of a trolley that runs to Nabatha Rang, at least. But I am correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked? But am I correct? Jeez. Let me start that again. But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked? Yes. The gate, you see. It is impassable. Before, there was a hulking thing of stone. The Talos. It opened the gate, they say. But none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mount Viran Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. Oh, Body, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. We're off to Mount Biran, then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Bye-bye. Okay, so to where? That way. Clever, hello. Welcome back. Just finished a voice acting audition. Nice. Good luck. Good luck. How do you feel it went? Hello, all good. Awesome, awesome. Happy Tuesday. Talk to Thancred. Oh, buddy, I hope you have at least gotten up to this point in Shadowbringers. If not, forewarning, spoilers. Although we are doing New Game Plus, there are story spoilers, so. Audition's closed Friday. If you want, can forward you the link. Great female characters. What's it for, Clever? The scale of the track is impressive, I'll give them that. Now we only need follow it until we come to the mines. Okay, where to? Send it to, I figured that, Clever. I mean, sure, if you want, you can DM it to me in Discord. Do lookout. Yay! Talk to Thancred. Say, what's a forward? What's a forward? You're good, you're good. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zun Zun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zun Zun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I am in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mines proper caught Urianche's eye. Meet us there if you find anything. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Trolley car. Ooh! Crap. The benches within suggest this must have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though, it is clearly old. It appears to be well maintained. Okay. Flecks of rust adorn the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. Okay, one more. Over here somewhere. I think it's in the building, if I remember correctly. Yep. Conspicuous cup. Why are we fighting Arboron? Oh gosh, I didn't even notice. I'm not sure. The cup is slightly warm and a fair amount of tea, steeped over long, if the color is any indication, remains within. Okay. Ah, Alliniea, what hast thou discerned? I see. Indeed, thine observations are consistent with mine own. But let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive. Okay. Ample evidence of recent maintenance and lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks looked like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. A Talos. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source, nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggest a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even if thou wert somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Obviously. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Alliniea, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses on the northwestern side of the tracks. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Off we go then. Where was it? Oh, back here. Cool. Suspicious man. Wicked White! Where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here, of that I'm sure. What are you? Way overpowered, sorry. Isn't it? Oh, no, it's over here. Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours. Do we honestly look like we'd need to steal? What, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you. A likely story. You look, well... You don't look normal, that's for certain. Rude. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Really? Oh, Thaf, I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto world's end. On their journey they met a sorcerer as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they... Well, I will say he's got one heck of a creative imagination. Turned up here, somehow. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of a sort, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Arianche. Gods grant me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nabatha Rang. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again... The trolley? The trolley! You should have led with that! We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jarek and Thaf, at your service. Technically, I'm a miner and he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of... Yes, it's true that there's little in need of transport these days, But that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track once again would make hearts sore, mark my words. You'll hear no argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we'd like, truth be told. Well, is there anything we could do to assist you? We could gather materials or help put pieces together. It's a sight more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He is the only one with full knowledge of the trolley's operation. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. We'll introduce you. Very well. Our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right. Looks like you'll be following us back to Twine, then. To Twine! Rust and Ruin. Thaf is ready to guide you to Twine, where you might meet the mysterious Magnus. Okay. If you're ready, we can leave right now. Though, you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd have come out by now. Oh, the guy I kind of beat into oblivion? You think he'll be alright? That's, well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look, just in case. You go on ahead, Thaf. Alright. Looks like it'll just be you lot and me then. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way out of the rail yard. Okie dokie. Damn, that smarts. Did he have to thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Not to be done about it now, though. I've pointed your over-eager companions in the right direction, and they've gone on ahead, so we need to get moving. Showing off those wings, looking good. Thank you. I at least have one pair. Normally, we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, that's more perilous a route than I'm comfortable suggesting. Wouldn't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. Yeah, we're good. Wait a moment. I think I hear something. Oh, that's something, all right. Run! Yeah, piece of cake. When you fly, you should sing "Fly Like an Eagle." Oh my goodness. I don't remember all the lyrics to that song. Sorry about that. I'll admit, I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twine, though, so we should make it without further incident. There we go. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to what you see before you today. But it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you've doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now there is no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines for that matter. The only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go. Or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you to understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Time keeps on... Yes. Time keeps on... Yeah, okay, I remember. Well, that's encouraging. But I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go and meet the man. Ooh. Yay! Who are you supposed to be? Never seen the three of you in my life. Okay. Or the four of you? Wicked White, if you're going to bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. Oh, right. Methinks this one is deep in his cups. Yeah. Is that a couple swigs, shall we say? These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them at the mines. Not be taking that from a trunk like you, oh my gosh. They're looking for a way to reach Nabatharang, so they came to ask about the trolley, you see? Okay. What? There's nothing in Nabatharang. Not anymore. And especially not for frail little girls. Give it up. They were nice with it. They said he was deep in his cups. Pinky up way to say it. Nice. No, we must reach Nabatharang. I must. Bah. So, you have your heart set on it. The world doesn't care. The place is a ruin, nothing more. And you're not getting there in the trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to Nabatharang. If you insist that the trolley is not an option, at least tell us why. Well... No. I'm sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. Okay. We'll speak outside. He only said that because because he thinks I'm weak. And he's right. But I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. Alright, I'm thinking we'll pause here. I think here's a good place to pause. I do want to take a quick look into the... the reaction suggestions. Maybe I'll get a few. Let's see. Got a while to go up. Where's the last one that I made a emote on? Okay. Scrolling up. I think I saw... Nope, didn't see those. Okay, so... Because we're, like, really behind in, like, reactions, so... Alright, we got one here. So, let me open... Okay, most of them are shorts, so I'll pull up 3 or 4. Just going in order here. Yeah, thank you. Yes, join! Let's see. As I get these pulled up, let's see. Where is... Okay, so we got 3 up. And then... Okay, that's the... I hate that rock. Okay. Here's 4. These are all... Ooh, shorts, so... okay. I'm gonna do 5 because that'll at least get us to from the 23rd of April to the 24th of April. All right, let me pull these up. Let's see. What is browser properties? Okay. Here we go. Alrighty, so this one was shared by, which one is this one? Asm Shenanigans. Minnow. So Minnow shared this one. It's by Kira Sakura. Okay, let's give it a go. I like this song. Oh, that was good. I love it. I love it. Okay. So like that. This one was shared by, oh, let me mark that. He wasn't even on the list. Also Minnow. Okay, this is by P. Cody Matt. Okay. He wasn't even on the list. Okay. I shall clip it.
Gohan, get out here! I'm sorry, we're a little high up here. What did he just say, Mr. Piccolo?
I think he just said, Gohan! Out of the entire list, you pick him! He wasn't even on the list! Yamcha was on the list!
Wait, why was I?
Halftime entertainment!
Frankly, I'm just happy to be included.
Gohan, get out here! I'm sorry, we're a little high up
Okay.
here. What did he just say, Mr. Piccolo?
I think he just said, Gohan! Out of the entire list, you pick him! He wasn't even on the list! Yamcha was on the list!
Wait, why was I?
Halftime entertainment!
Frankly, I'm just happy to be included.
Gohan!
Oh, that's funny. Is that a HelloFresh banner? It is. It is. So Clever, if you missed it, we have partnered with HelloFresh. We're being sponsored by HelloFresh. So if you would like to check out HelloFresh, I'm sure you've heard of HelloFresh. Get to pick your meals, and we actually at the beginning of stream went through a bunch of different meal options because I got to pick 4 meals that I will be getting delivered by the 17th. So I think that's next week. And all of you guys got to help me pick my meals. But yeah, if you would like to have get 10 free meals and Zwilling, I think that's how it's pronounced, Zwilling, Dragon Walk for free. Yes, thank you, gamer. On your 5th box, you can by using that link and my code. So only for apologies again for any non-US viewers. Unfortunately, this is only available for US subscribers, so I'm so sorry. But I do want to reiterate, state. We'll go with that. Supplies are limited. Don't know how many. I just know that I was told supplies are limited. So if that is something you are interested in, I highly recommend it. So that said, now I can mark this as watched. We can go to the next one. And I will be, once I get the my meal box in, I will be doing an unboxing of it. So you guys will be able to see all the goodies that come in it, and as well as the recipe card or cards. So, all right, this is I Hate That Rock by Zaywall. Okay. Also Minnow. Gosh, Minnow is just like going crazy here. Cooking stream when then? I will have to plan that out and figure it out what will work with best. Most likely if I end up trying to do a cooking stream, it'll have to be on a Saturday. And it'll probably have to be a day stream. And I need to make sure that Waffle will be able to take the kiddos somewhere so that I'll be able to do that. But I will if y'all really want me to do a cooking stream with it, I will see about making that happen. All right, let's watch this. I hate that rock.
Like this rock.
Oh, sorry, I don't like that rock either.
Robert.
Yeah.
It's pissing me off.
Okay, I'll just...
I don't like this rock.
Okay, that was good. That was pretty good. All right, mark that as watched. All right, we have 2 more, and then we will end it there. So this is We Are the Warriors of Light. It's Our Story by Call Me Kira and 4 more. Kira May, Shishi Lu, Styx Shadow the Hedgehog, and Blue Rose. Okay. Take a look. Clips aren't working for you? Can you not do a exclamation point clip? Well, that works. Yeah, that seemed to work. I can, but doing it manually. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes the Twitch like manual clipping can be a little weird. I don't know. Isn't that Fang? Or at least it looks like Fang. It kind of looks like Fang from 13? Is it 13? Yeah, 13. It kind of looks like Fang from 13. I think that's her name. Or am I thinking of 10-2? I can't remember the name exactly. I would have to Google it. But it's one that's from 13. And she's got like the spear. Fang is from 13? Okay, yes, I remembered. That was cute. I will up it a little bit here. Guys, if you want to go show them some love on this video, that was actually really well put together, I thought. I wish I was that creative. I'm not that creative, sadly. All right, so I increased the volume. Hopefully this one won't be as low. Let's see. There we go. And then let me mark that one as watched. Okay. Last video. Team Chaos by Kira. Kira's awesome. Azim and Hithlo Core. What?
Prepare for trouble!
Make it double!
To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
Jesse James.
Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light.
Surrender now or prepare to fight.
This family makes me want to murder people.
Prepare for trouble!
I love it!
Make it.
That was awesome. Love it. Oh, that was great. That was amazing. Okay, I need to... Guys, seriously, if you guys don't go and show this one at least some love, I have serious questions for you, because, I mean, who doesn't like original Pokemon? Come on, it's a classic. All right. Well then, we have finally excuse me, we are finally making some headway in the React suggestion stuff. That said, think we're gonna wind it down here. Let me see. Where is this? This is what I was looking for. Camp people got hurt last time. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me go here and see. Okay. Give me one second. I'm looking to see who we can go and raid out to. I always like to try and raid out to people if we can. I'm looking to see who is on that we can raid out to. And working on where's error. I'm looking at some here. I want to see if I can find any sprouts. I think I found one. Let's see. Okay, I have found a sprout. And they're going through ARR. So, they're going through ARR. The channel is, I think it's pronounced Zvern. So, if you would like to copy and paste, where's the thingy? Oh, not that one. Ignore that. Wrong one. That's the one. If you would like to copy paste that when we get over to Zvern, that would be super awesome. Show this sprout some love and support. And with that said, I will get that raid started. And yeah. I will call it a night here. You guys, as always, are amazing. I love you all. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah. Also, reminder, don't forget, tomorrow night is community movie night. We will be doing that. That is going to be in the Discord. So if you would like to join for community movie night, do join the Discord. If you haven't already, there's the link to the Discord. And with that out of the way, I think that's it. I will see you guys next time.